Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. Today is episode 312. And what we have here is one of the moolah rolls. I only have one more roll of moolahs. Anyway, I guess I got spoiled a little bit from some of the other penny rolls. The ones that have a lot more of the copper in them. And so I know I have a bunch of them, but what happened was that I put to the side certain penny rolls from certain banks that I went to. And these moolah rolls are one of them. So it is a little bit of a conundrum or a challenge or a problem with how do you. I'm noticing different things, right? I'm not trying to be too confusing right now, but I'm trying to get my thoughts out on the subject matter correctly. So we all have our favorite penny rolls. You can say favorite, you can say your preferred penny rolls, and when you're continuously doing penny roll hunting, then you're gonna build a preference, right? So I'm gonna give a few examples of what I'm talking about right now. One of our members, our longest standing member, Eric, who has his own channel, the keeneEyeCollectables, it's in the description below, and a Discord channel. You can also click the Discord link below to go to the channel. He has mentioned to me two specific preferences. One, I have to look at that for. Oh, yes. Oh man, are you serious? I have not found anything good in so long. I'm gonna pull out the good loop for this. I hope I'm not wrong, because then it's gonna be a real bummer. Hold on a second. I don't understand. How come through the camera? Oh, I see. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's crazy. So, I have to get a little closer. So, if you look at it from a certain angle, oh no, through the camera, it's so much more visible. But at a certain angle, you could really see the other four. Oh, if I take the light off. Oh wow, that's a big difference. Oh, it's so much more difficult to see with the light off. And there's another four there. There it goes. That is so bizarre. That is so. There it goes, right there, man. Oh wow. How about the six? So, has mentioned to me that he likes Loomis rolls, has mentioned to me, and well, we might do the research on that one later if I have time. I'll go to Copper Coins to see if they show that for there. And I think he just left a comment the other day saying that, if he gets in a certain type of itch or desire, then he'll order. And I think this is our first copper penny besides the other one. So it's our second copper penny. 73. D. He'll get a roll of, I think he said, I'm going to say 1960s, but maybe it was something else. This one has a clad error. No white AM. Maybe I'll move that to the side. We'll see. So those are two preferences that he built up. I'm assuming, I really don't, Eric never told me how long he's been doing it. I'm going to assume he's been penny coin roll hunting for many years. And let me know in the comments below how many years he's been coin roll hunting, or specifically penny roll hunting. What is that? That's a, holy moly. I'm going to clean this one. Is that a D? The only question is it a strike through, or was it just smashed onto a post mint, smashed onto another penny? But to me, that looks like a D there. Yeah, let's turn it upside down. Oh no, it was the right way. And right above it looks like another letter. Okay. So someone left a comment yesterday saying that they ordered, I think they said 3 Loomis rolls. And they were very disappointed with them. And you know what? Let me read the comment, because I can't remember what specifically they said about it. I know they said they were very unhappy with it. Let me just go to, I guess I have to go to dashboard. I don't see a comments section anymore. That is so odd. That's weird. I picked up some. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, I don't understand. I have to figure that out. All right. Well, anyway, that's what he said. He said he wasn't. He didn't like them, and I'm not sure if he ordered them because I mentioned them several times on the show or not. Probably not. He probably did his own research and said, "Oh, let me get some Loomis rolls." Anyway, so The longer you penny roll hunt, the longer you're gonna develop a preference for what you like. Now, my feeling is that most people do not penny roll hunt often enough to develop that preference, meaning most people don't penny roll hunt every day or go through a box or two of pennies every weekend. You know, that's not no that's not the normal person. That's somebody who, is committed to this hobby on the next level. Like I am, like Eric is. Um, it's just it's different, and it's not something that I would expect. Little The left side looks floating roof much better than the right side, I think, in my opinion. Two copper pennies, three copper pennies. Is that a wheat cent? No. Oh, I thought it was a wheat cent. So in the comments below, if you have a specific type of thing that you like that's special about your penny roll hunting, let me know in the comments below. I'm interested. I was going to say, it looks a little bit like one of the bays. I mean, that's a really weird place to have it there. It's not strong enough really for me to make that determination. And I see some other circle lines here, but it really looks a little bit like um, one of the edges of a bay. It's very small though, so I'm not going to hold on to it. It's too indistinguishable. So my favorites are customer wrapped penny rolls from the bank. These are my favorite. Um, they are very unpredictable. Um, they provide me with an outlet. Once every month or two, I grab $100. I get in the car to do some other errands, and my plan is to hit as many banks as possible to get as close to $100 in penny rolls as possible. Um, and I try to get $20 per bank if that's possible. Some of them say they only have $2 or $3. I take it and then I go to the next one. Okay, that's our fourth copper penny. $9.99. We're looking for white AM. No white AM. Yeah, that's just gook. Yeah, I've had the most fun with customer wrapped penny rolls. Um, Now, and the ones from eBay, I bought some from eBay. Now, I'm going to get into this in a second. To me, that looks like machine doubling. We're looking for the close AM. It's not a close AM, it's a wide AM. Machine doubling. Well, maybe not there. And there's a notch there. Look at an angle, it looked like machine doubling. But this, let me look at this under the loop. Wow, that D. And again, I'm pretty sure this is machine doubling. All right. It's a 92, so they didn't even repunch mint marks anymore. Right? They stopped repunching mint marks in 1989. So this can't even be a RPM. It would have to be, and so again, I think this is a pretty good example. Look at the two. I'll go closer. It's just the clad being moved around to such a degree that it gives the impression of a set. And again, if somebody has I could look. You want? I look up the definition of machine doubling. That's one thing I like doing here on the show. Is I do not like giving misinformation. Machine doubling, 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 verse double die. Okay, I'll look at that. Double dies versus NGC. Okay. The distinction between genuine die doubling and machine doubling can be subtle, but they can easily be differentiated with just a loop and a bit of knowledge. Okay. Double dies. A true double die is a variety that is created during the die making process. As a result, the doubling will appear on every coin struck from that die, of course. The method often required multiple impressions from a working hub to impart the details into a die. If the hub or die shifted at all during the process, the finished die would feature two distinct impressions with separation between them. The design letters and digits would be doubled. Now, okay. Machine doubling. On the other hand, there is a machine doubling. This type of doubling, which is also known as strike ejection shelf or shift doubling, is not the result of the design of the die being doubled. Rather, this type of doubling occurs when the die strikes a planchet. If the die is not properly seated, it can move slightly or bounce during the movement of striking, creating a flat shelf-like doubling. This effect will be now. It's funny because this is the exact thing that I said in a previous video, and um, Eric made a comment saying that when I said, "Oh, true doubling versus the other type of doubling," and again, I did make the comment of notches and shifts, um, but I think that I think I was going by something close to what was said here, and this is NGC's website, and I'll show you. They actually use, and that's what I called it. I called it a true double die, and this is what and this is what they're saying a true double die looks like, and then they say machine doubling There's a mechanical doubling and all that. So you can go to NGC's website and look at that. Now, the way Eric explained it to me is that there are more subtle, true double dies that have been identified that are not as clearly defined as the ones like in the picture that I just showed, right? That are not as severe as that have notching and shifting. Now, like this, see, now a lot of on copper coins, a lot of the doubling that looks like this, I'm told, is a true double die. Now, they're identified and what have you, but as it says here, a lot of dies that look like this are considered mechanical doubling, which are not considered true double, which is what I said before. So, like I said, it's kind of confusing, and in my opinion, sometimes it can be anyway. Irregardless, what we have here is this might not even be machine doubling. This might be just a well. I think this would be a good consideration of machine, that especially on the two. You can really see the other two, but you can really see it on the next nine, the D. So this might be a good example of machine doubling. Again, it's on a zinc coin, and I think that's what changes a little bit the image, how it looks, because the clad is being moved around, right? So I think that that's part of the issue between copper coins and zinc coins, right? There's no clad on copper coins, so there's no skin to be right on your skin. You can move your skin around, right? And that's kind of like what clad is on a zinc sense, like skin, and it could be shifted and moved around. But I'm glad I just saw that NCG, that there is actually that people in the field actually do use that, because I called it a true double die in one of my previous videos. So I did not recall where I saw that information before, but I just showed you now on NGC. So if you want to, you see this? This looks like it might have the rim might have been hit by another coin. I have to look at that under the loop. A lot of interesting things are coming out of. Ooh. Oh yeah. Are coming out of this coin roll. Hmm. I shut the light off and it actually got brighter. That's weird. And I'm not sure if you see what I see, but it does look like possibly the rim got struck by another coin. Again, it could be post mint. It's probably post mint damage. But whenever you see like certain areas, like here, it looks like it might have went through a feeder of some kind and got scraped. But here, it looks like a more specific type of image. Very interesting. Like I don't see a D or I don't see letters, but I do see what look like to be specific forms. Yeah, I wish that was a D, a floating D up there, right? It's not though. It's not. Oh, I was gonna sing that song, "Girl, it's true." Anyway, um, I sang a song, or I showed a song in one of my previous videos, and uh, I actually said it in the video. I hope this doesn't get copyright struck. And I think it was, I don't know if it was like a Little Orphan Annie song or something like that. But if you're keeping up with my videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, look at this. Look at the color on this. Oh wow. Is it? Oh, and what is it? What year is that? 2007. Wow, wow, wow. I have never, never, never seen. This is a severe, severe lamination error. Both sides. So severe that you can see the zinc. Super, super zinc coming through. And then you see the super yellow, which is, I wonder what this weighs. Well, it's a 2007, so it's all zinc. So there shouldn't be a weight error on this. It should weigh somewhere around 2.5. I'm the boss, man. I am the boss. Okay, right? Because it's not like a copper penny where it has too much zinc, so it'll be like way out of tolerance. This is a zinc penny. What we're seeing here is a super clad issue, a super duper clad issue, super duper clad issue. I have never seen one where the clad is so laminated that the colors are so. I mean, obviously, the way a penny's. I'm gonna put a regular clad penny next to this, so you can see the difference between the two. That might be the one for the thumbnail. And I'll go in case I want to do it like this. Oh, I should put them the other direction too, right? That would be better. I could do it like this. How about without the light? Nah. See, today it needs the light. Some days it doesn't need the. I don't get it. Well, there is a window in front of me, and I guess if it's a really bright day, I get some nice ambient light. Maybe that's it. Let me tell you, this has been some roll for how little copper we have, which I think we have five, 6. So we actually have over 10% copper. So it's not that bad. But this is a phenomenal, phenomenal penny. This is about $5. This is a $5 penny. Look at that. And on the edge, remember the clad's on the edge also. Look at that. And it's on both. It's so nice because it's on both sides. Oh, what's that? Oh, look. I didn't even realize that. Missing C? Oh wow. Let me look at what's on the. Is this a? Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's do it. We want to do it this way. No, we want to do it the other way. I'm gonna have to zoom in a bit on this. Oh man, super dope. Oh man, maybe more than $5. Might be a $10 penny. Oh, that is so man. What a wild penny roll this has been. This is, and it's funny because I was talking with you before about penny roll preferences and how some people like Loomis, some people like ordering, some people like getting penny rolls from other penny channels. And my favorite are the ones that are brought in by the customers, man. The truly unsearched. Man. So that's supposed to be a C, right? The E is not there either, partially there. But that C, oh, wow, man. Oh, it's a strike through. It's a strike through. Where's my little pointer? Let me put this down. It's a strike through. You see the dots. So this is the C, but it's a strike through. So this is a strike through with a severe lamination error. Oh, this is awesome, man. Yeah, probably a $5-10 penny. What a great penny. I love these customer wrap penny rolls, man. They're my favorite. They are my favorite. Wow. Hey, want to look at again at the other one with the D with the fresh eyes. You want to look at it with fresh eyes? Look how clear that D is there on the chin. Yeah, I'm going to clean this one up just to get a good look at that. So it's funny because I was whizzing through this penny roll hunt today, and I actually thought I was going to be done with it probably about 10 minutes ago. And all of a sudden, we found a few interesting pennies, and we took more. We inspected them a little closer, and shot us right past a half hour, just like that, man, just like that. And we found, and to me, now I believe that 2000 something that we found before is a double. Oh, look at this, another error. It's not severe. It's a 94. What's 94? Is that the double ear? Or is that just like the reverse double dive one? I forgot. Let me look at it. The 90, I want to say the 94 is the reverse double die. Yes, the double die in the reverse you're looking for. I was correct. If you want to see it. 94 PDD reverse. And what I'll do very quickly, no, so I didn't see anything there. What I'll do very quickly is I will look for, is it this one? Yes. I'll point to where I see the doubling. Right on that edge. You turn it around. Sometimes you turn it around, you can see a little better. No. Anyway, let me look in Copper Coins very quickly to see if he has a 64D variety that shows right on the edge there. The the 64 64D1DO. So to me, doubling shown on the bottom of the L of Liberty and B of Liberty, and on the top of the 4, tripling shows over the edge of the crossbar of the 4. Okay, so this one, I don't think that's what we have. I'm relatively sure I don't see any tripling on this. No. Let me just check the Liberty. I really didn't check the Liberty very well. No. There's some spreading in the on the motto. Specifically the south of IN, G, and the D. I could really see the spreading. Let me see again. Let me see what happens if I shut the light off. The I and the N, I think, is much more apparent. But also in the G and D. There we go. On the south. Of the G and the D. Oh, look at it right there. Look how beautiful that is. That is a strong spread on the D. So again, we have the 4. Oh, you can see it there. Very good. We have the 4 on the north. You can see that. And then we got strong G and D spread. And then this is more, believe it or not, well, it looks like spreading on the iron out also. But the D, look at that. You could really see it coming off. You could really see that doubling is pretty strong on the D. Okay, so I said I would do it. So let me see if I find it. So I haven't found it yet. Nothing on Liberty. There's only 2 here. Nope. Oh, so they're showing something different here. This again, if I use the microscope, you would really see the spreading very strong on those areas. Now, does that mean? Yeah, look at that. So it's not been even on the top of the D a little bit, which I don't think so. But it's really the bottom. Okay. Anyway, sometimes you see things and it's not identified. Now, if I sent it out to get graded, would they identify? Probably. I'm going to say that these grading companies are not going to go off script. And if you say you see doubling, unless it's a super duper strong, they're not going to say that you found some kind of new dye variation when people have looked at millions and millions of pennies. I strongly doubt that. But like I said, I all I'm doing is reporting and showing what I'm seeing. All right. So God bless. I'll see you in episode. What was this? 311. Hope you found it interesting. This is our journey. This is our journey really into penny roll hunting, right? From how you go from becoming the first time coin roll hunter to the novice to the amateur, right? So right now, I don't know if anybody would agree or disagree, but I would probably consider myself an amateur coin roll hunter. I'm beginning more and more to understand the vernacular, the syntax, the language, the vocabulary that they use um, with coin errors. And the more experienced and familiar I become with that language, the more I'll be able. So if you're watching my videos from the beginning and you're listening to me, and you hear all, and especially between the discussions I have with other, like Eric and Otis and my other members, Sandra, Tar, and Tina, then you'll see that the evolution of my vocabulary, how it improves, and so will yours. Hopefully through um, a synergistic experience here on the channel. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So this is episode uh, 3. This is episode 312, and the next one will be episode 313. Okay. So take care. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me show up this light first.